Hey, fifth grade. So I want to introduce to you the idea of a hook, and specifically a hook beat. So a hook is that thing in a song that immediately lets you know what song this is, and it pulls you into the song. A couple really famous examples are something like this. See if you recognize this. Right? Everyone knows Journey. Everyone knows that song. And part of the reason that you know it is because it's so recognizable right off the bat. Has that piano chords happening, right? And then it has this under it. Bow, 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 bow. And that immediately pulls you into the song and hooks you and catches your interest. And then once it has that, then the rest of the song can happen and you're fully in it. How about this one? See if you can recognize this. Recognize that? Bum, 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 ba-da-da-da. It's Under Pressure by Queen, right? And that another really great example of right away at the very beginning of a song, it just pulls you right in. And hooks usually happen at the beginning. I can't even think of a case where it happens in like the middle of a song or something. But the iconic piece at the beginning of a song is the hook that pulls you in. So this can happen also with beats. I think the Beatles were really good at doing this with their drums. And I don't think that Ringo Starr, who was the drummer for the Beatles, is the very best drummer, but I do think he had a really great ear and that he was really good at just inserting the exact right drum to help the song. And so a really famous example of this could be something like Come Together, where you have these really strong drums where it's shum dum ba-da-da-bum ba-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-dum dum ba-da-da-dum-da-ga-da-da-ga-da-da. And he's just like going at it and adding those like perfect drums that really like right away at the beginning of the song you have a combination of these drums and this bass that just pull you right in. You could also think of really iconic drum solos and sounds. Phil Collins, who's way later than the Beatles, or not way, but a little bit. But he also had some really, really iconic, if you think of the song Coming in the Air Tonight, there's some really huge drum moments that really let you know that that is that song. So when we're looking for drum hooks, or just hooks in general, things you want to look for, it's at the beginning of the song, it lets you know, and it pulls you in. It's something musically that hooks into you and doesn't let your imagination go. So if we're thinking about the Yellow Submarine, for this song, it's almost like a call and response between the drums at the beginning and the song itself. Because you have this in the town, where I was born, and it's almost like this like doom da da, that's kind of like pulling you a little bit and just being like, I'm here, I'm here, I'm here, and it helps sort of set up that song, kind of the whimsical nature of it, where it almost feels like the drums are talking to you. So that's a little bit about hooks and hook beats. I hope this helps you sort of hear them in other songs now. So I challenge you, go ahead, pick a song that you love, especially if it's more modern, maybe something that's been written the last 10 or 20 years, and see if you can catch a hook in it, and see if you can be like, yeah, I know what that is, that's a hook. All right, see you fifth grade.